As lovers of Indian food, I am sure this is one of the only things that we're going to be agreeing upon, and no arguments. Naan is by far the best thing to have with a curry. This is butter chicken. I am going to ask you to subscribe because I'll be uploading this recipe next after this one. So you make sure you keep your notification bell on. You do not have to miss it. And so let me teach you how to make naan at home. These are our ingredients. We have salt, baking powder, warm milk, lukewarm water. We have cold Greek yogurt or plain yogurt. We also have instant yeast. You can use active yeast or whatever yeast you have. Just make sure you activate it or it's ready to go. We have some oil and then flour, of course. I'm going to be putting the description box, all the measurements and all the ingredients. Please make sure to check it out. Take a screenshot, or you can always refer to this video whenever you want to make this bread at home. So we're going to start with our flour, put it into a mixing bowl, and then we'll go in with the remaining of the wet ingredients like the star. Yeah, so I'm going to start with the milk. I'm going to pour in about 3 tablespoons. I am measuring with my eyes. Please don't give me a side eye. Make sure, if you know you can't measure with your eyes, check the description box. Again, subscribe, keep your notification bell on. I am back now. I'm back. We are back to business. It's about to get real and regular. So I'm going to go in with my salt, sugar, of course, because it's what is going to help this yeast activate quickly. Then add in my baking powder, almost a pinch of a tea or half a teaspoon, and then go in with my Greek yogurt. Usually, because it's cold, okay, the milk is warm-ish, but it's not too much, so the coldness is going to overpower that. I first used a spoon to just go around, but of course this spoon is not strong enough, so I'm going to go in with my hands and make sure this dough is worked in a short time. Now, as we are doing this, let me request you to actually subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. There's a number of people that watch this content on my channel, but they never actually subscribe, and it's 89% of you guys. I am just begging of you, please subscribe, okay? Thank you so much. And if you want to make me some money, please don't skip the ads immediately. Yeah, you can even go and interact with the website and stuff like that. Anyways, the dough is done. Let me leave the banter. And this is how it's looking like. Slightly sticky, but also not as sticky. It's all out of the bowl. Doesn't stick to the sides. So now it's ready. We're just going to cover it and leave it in a warm place, no more room temperature, until the yeast is activated and it has doubled in size. Yeah, so we're just going to leave it there. And that was about 1 hour. This is the size now. As you can see, it has doubled, it has increased. So we're just going to dust our surface and then transfer this dough onto the working surface and work it more so that we can get our breads ready. Yep. So you need to dust your surfaces or a chopping board or wherever you're going to be working from so that this dough does not stick. It is not extremely firm like how you're making samosas. This is really soft because you want a soft outcome, so you can't make it rock hard. So if you do not dust your surface, it may stick. Yeah. Also, if you have any questions, please feel free to drop them in the comment section. If you have any video suggestions, I am still following the suggestions I got from Instagram. So yeah, if you also have more, please make sure to drop them. So we are going to work our dough. I'm not doing too much. I'm just making sure all the air is kicked out and the dough is good. Make it into a bowl, and then I looked for my dough cutter. I couldn't find one, but this cleaver did just right. So whatever you use, you can even use your hands to just make the balls and separate them, and it's easy for you to work with the dough like that. So right now we're going to form some balls. It depends on the shapes you want. Now, naan usually has a traditional oven they use in India to make this, but we're going to be using the pan. Yeah, I want you to know that anything is possible. Nothing is constant. Even you, when you're born small, you grow, you change, everything changes, and it's okay. So please, when you see someone cook something a different way or dress something a different way, always sometimes think to you this is someone who maybe doesn't even come from this culture. They are trying to do something this way, or maybe this is how they do it. See, it wasn't even poisonous, the fact that they are still alive. So to just keep there and you're mad, please, huh? No, let us do better. Yeah, this one was motivational speaking. It just dropped in. But yeah, this is the right way to make naan. Oh, by the way, you can also put in garlic. You can crush garlic or mince it and put it in the dough directly if you're really big at garlic. So yeah, I'm just going to transfer this onto my hot pan. If you have the oven that traditionally makes naan, please go ahead and use it. Yeah, thank you. It's like clay ish, but now I also wanted to do like an experiment. I put some flatbreads in my oven directly on the rack so that I can get the lines and also see how it's going to come out. So in like a few minutes, this had already puffed up. Like, it actually worked. Oh my god. But anyways, let's melt some butter. This is salted butter because I want more seasoning on the top of the naan. I'm going to go in with garlic, and I'm going to also add in coriander. This is fresh cilantro leaves, and mix until everything is like well combined, and then I'll remove the heat because I don't want them to cook, but I also want the flavors to get like infused properly. Look at this naan. Look at this naan. And also the other thing is, guys, I am going to be using my hands on hot things. I am used to that. Don't be shook or shaken or whatever. If you do not want to do that, which you shouldn't, please use tongs or use something else that is heat insulating so you don't get your hands burnt. Anyways, once the naans are ready, the ones from the pan are the ones we're starting with, I'm just going to go ahead and spread the butter mixture and keep them in a better place, like covered, so that they do not get in contact with air and they harden. Look at this one. It's like flaky and soft on the inside, and we are done. We're done, guys. Look at how pillowy this is. Look at how soft this is. It's like so filling. Yeah, please do try this recipe out and let me know how it turns out. And if you like it, subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends on your status, wherever, and leave me a comment. Okay, you can actually send me a heart. See, the shape of that naan was a heart. Leave me a heart in the comment section, and I'll be seeing you soon in my next videos, which is going to be how to make this butter chicken, and I highly recommend that you do not miss it. So make sure your notification bell is on. Bye.